Hi vibes everyone. So let us today go a little bit further, look a little bit deeper into clearing out the consciousness, the collective consciousness of what's taking place. Yesterday I was feeling very strong energies. It was a difficult day for me personally because I was feeling more the energy of the collective. Then I had to do a lot of work to clear out this energy for myself, and then also works for the collective. But that's what happens. We tend to think that the more we go into this awareness of oneness, things are going to get easier. But at some days, things can be a little bit difficult because if you're not aware that what you feel as you unite with a one, with the consciousness, with the collective, then you also feel what the collective feels, and so we need to really get this, that what you feel is not ours, and then of course it takes some work to clear it out. Yesterday it took me the whole day, so I wasn't even able to think correctly. So I was into this unknowing field. It's still on today, but yet these 2 days that passed with a full moon, and then yesterday was very strong. I'm speaking emotionally, so I had to constantly focus on raising my frequency while also accepting what is, without trying too much to change it, because it doesn't work this way. We just have to also um, be willing to accept what is, and then move along with it, feel it what is, and then also ask for help to our guides, our angels, light beings, Mother, Father, God. So so today that I start to have a little bit more clarity, let me share a little bit more deeper about what I feel we stand into this journey, and basically it goes back to the way you feel, in my sense. So there are no outside sources that control the way you feel. Call it however you want it. Call it you, call it anons, call it politicians, call it anyone. I love you all. Yes, I love Q. I love anons. I love all of the amazing light workers doing the work that they need to do. Yes, just that we each one of us must take responsibility about the way you feel, and stop giving attention all the time on the news out there, and then this takes us out of our center, of our connection with divine. And then of course what happens is that you have a lot of groups being formed that are very angry about things. I know a few of them, specifically in the currency communities, and the crypto, the digital asset backed currencies that is happening, and much more. Why don't change? And then also many light workers that they say, hey, one day the galactics are gonna come and help us. No, we don't receive support. So it's from my perspective, I find it very funny, because we are the ones where we've been waiting for. We are the ones doing the work here, and our work is to align with the source of who we really are, and that is when you align, it feels good. So to feel good, we all have the choice to feel good. We have the freedom to feel good. So there is no outside source. Call it however you like, however true they are about the collective, what's taking place on the planet, that can take us out of who we really are. So this is my invitation to you to just stop giving your attention, stop giving all our attention to what's taking place out there, and focus more on being the creators. Yes, focus more on creating the new in our own reality, where we are, where we stand. Because to create our own reality, we need to focus on something new. We cannot create reality from focus on what happens. I say it over and over again. So we need really to start the day by really doing specific work more into this area, especially when there's like this, the new moon and the full moon phases. This is the moment I really have to boost up this work. This is what I've been doing. This is what I'm feeling also. It's like I feel that a lot of energy is taking place. So it's even more change taking place in these hours. So the more we do this work in these moments, that the things feel so difficult, the more we, for example, when I feel not so good within, and then there is something that I wish to see manifest in my reality. So if I want to see it manifest in my reality, it doesn't mean that because when I manifest it that I will feel so good about it. It's more about feeling good in this now. So this choice of feeling good in this now will bring in my experience the manifestation that I want to bring. It works the other side around. We tend to think that it's because we're gonna manifest something, call it a lot of money, or call it a new house, or call it anything you want, that you're gonna be happily living happily ever after. Doesn't work this way. Yes. So the way it works is just feeling good in this now, finding the joy in this now, doing the work to go within and finding the joy every moment, and keep on doing this, and keep on being conscious about the way I feel, keep on being aligned with who we really are, source energy beings. So if we read something and then it takes our attention away from who we really are, then we need to go back again and start doing the work again. So there is no better way to create momentum than to start the day with doing specific way of certain practices that can keep the momentum. So this means that if we read something, then the momentum keeps going, the positive momentum. So if we start to already watch the news and read our emails and see what's happening on the planet, and then we start to form opinions about from what we see, with many others who are very angry about what's taking place. Of course, all of them are very right about what they say, because they find the excuse into what they see on around them to take themselves out of who they really are, one with the source, one with all creation. So yeah, I prefer to find myself being like this in the forest, all by myself, finding alignment and creating momentum, and then being the example for everybody else around me to see, hey, how does this guy is doing this? How does this guy is attracting things in his reality? Is he doing this? How this happens, that all these things that manifest in his reality are happening so fast? Because that's how it works. It's like from having control, 100% control of how we feel. So of course, I don't say to you, you have to feel how I feel. We can never compare the way we feel about things. Yet this is the way we create our realities, and of course we can help everybody else around us when we first take care of how we feel personally. We cannot help others around us if we don't help first ourselves. So it comes back to self-love. It comes back to making this conscious choice to go within and do the work. And I have given in the previous videos a few workshops, mini workshops to do this, how you can do that. So you can go back and start looking at this, what I'm sharing. And at the same time, let us go a little bit deeper. What's taking place now around us? Because what one person does, it affects the collective. So I am moving forward. We can see that there is some things happening in the collective energies, with also the politicians changing for the better. Yes, we can see it. This is taking place right now. It's not like something that there is constantly contrast with what we want. There is the whole planet, the whole being of the planet is getting better and better every day. You just have to catch up this momentum to be able to see it, because if you don't catch up the momentum, then everything you perceive around is totally dark and totally in a reality that's very, very low vibrational, and that's what is the matrix. So the matrix has no control on us. It has no control when we align with source, when we choose to walk with it, to be around with it, to go wherever we go, to say wherever I go, whatever I do, I know you also always there, assisting me, supporting me, inspiring me. Abraham Hicks gives an amazing rampage about this, and I'm so thankful for all the work she has done. So So I am using it in my everyday reality. I'm making my own rampages, and I'm making creating my momentum, and I do this work. Like, I'm gonna sit now and I will start writing lists of things I want to create and how satisfied I have been with things that happened in the past in my experience. Same experiences that bring me this feeling, that evoke this feeling. There is many ways to create. And so we observe now in the international scene that is all this cryptocurrency going really low. Everything is dropping down. So I want to assure you about something. This is completely normal. Everything has to be zeroed out completely. There is nothing that is not going to be zeroed out, because if we want to go to create a new, everything has to go to zero. So then the phoenix can rise out of the ashes. This is how it works. So we must not give attention to what's taking place. This is also a military operation happening. For those that are aware about this is a planned, controlled military operation to wake up the masses. So when you do this, when you are aware of this, then there is an extra reason to not give too much attention, to be eating our popcorn. I don't eat popcorn because I eat only raw, unless you have raw popcorn, which I don't think it exists. Maybe you can ask the future technologies to create this for us. I'm speaking about the replicator. It will be fun for me. Anyways, I can eat kale. I can make chips out of kale. It's just an anecdote in between. So we are here to watch the party taking place. So watch the party, have fun with it, and don't take yourself out of your center. Keep on keeping on. If you feel very strong emotions, it's normal. It's a collective. The collective is going through very hard times now, so you need more to send our compassion and love. We don't have to be next to them. They may not understand our words. They may not even smile back. It doesn't have to be this way. You can send the power and the love from wherever you are. Choose the people in your life that really don't feel good, or that you have maybe in the past had some very big difference with them. Send them love, and then also send love to the whole planet. Generally, because energy goes always where it needs to go. This is the power we have. Where we go one, go all. So we're going to do this work and stay in this place of gratitude. Make a list of gratitude things. Then what's all we have to do in our day, because now we're in this high vibes energy is rising constantly. The light is coming. You can see it, the Schumann resonance, the frequencies. You can see it, the diagrams, how much light is pummeling the planet. So keep on keeping on, and keep on writing these things, what you want to see physically manifesting your reality, and feel into these things, and then spend your day and ask the universe, thank you for everything you have given me, and now demonstrate to me that what you are giving me is here for me. And the universe will reply to you. You just have to be aware and to observe around you what's taking place. So, for example, I said this in the past again, I repeat again. I want to get myself a new hover car and a flying car, an electric car, and I want to have awesome mobility in my life. I love to travel all this new high-tech technology that also respects Mother Earth. So, what the universe brings me also all the time, I see only hybrid cars around me, I see electric cars, I see Teslas. In a city, very small city here, that is not so much of that. It's not a big city where sorry, I have a lot of ants here. It's not such a big city. It's a small city of 150,000 people here where I'm staying, and for the moment, and I see all these cars happening in my reality. So a cars is a small thing. There is other things taking place. I see finances, amazing things happening in my reality. So I invite you to do these things, write things you are satisfied, spend the time and feel the satisfaction, gratitude the whole day, appreciating everything, and see around you what is manifesting your reality. I guarantee you that the movie of your life, is more exciting and more something to share with anybody else, as mine is with you, and you with everybody else, whoever wants to hear it. That sometimes people want to be able to believe you. I cannot share everything that's taken in my reality because you won't even believe in what's happening in my reality. So much. One of them, I will just say one of them, okay? I always speak about the galactics, and I always speak about having galactic contact. So what's happening in my reality since 2011? 2011 was the only year that I with shaman from Peru, I took San Pedro. So it's the only time I used, it was not ayahuasca, it's San Pedro, it's more light. And through this shaman, I start connecting with the galactics. So I start to connect with a ship. I saw the ship, and I could see the colors, and they connect with me, and they send me light back. So from that experience and on, now it's like 11 years, I am having average 8 to 10 interactions with the ships passing by. So they always pass by, they appear, they flash me to show me that they see me, and they move out. So they really flash me. Some of them don't flash me, but I see them, okay? But there is many of them that really flash me. I can see like this light coming, they flash me, they send the light, and they move out again. Do you believe me? I don't know if you believe me or not, but I'm sharing with you something that's really happening in my reality, because it's something I'm focusing on. It's something that I really see tangible manifestation taking place in my reality. And I know that very soon I will be able to have physical contact with our brothers and sisters, the Pleiadians, who are the first ones who will be able to connect with at some point, because they are the closest to humanoid, the closest to human form. So I'm looking forward to that. Yes, I want to connect with them. I want to receive more support in what is it I'm doing, what is I'm creating. But they know what I'm creating. So yes, why not ask our brothers and sisters up there for their support? So I'm not afraid to ask for support. I know they are there, they're benevolent beings, because I'm always protected. And speaking about protection, this is the last thing I want to share right now. Archangel Michael. So Archangel Michael is the protection of all protections. So see yourself surrounded by this blue and white flame, blue sapphire and white flame around you. It's like a light. Ask Archangel Michael and ask his legions of archangels to surround you, and then you're always protected. Archangel Michael gives power and gives protection and safety and divine will. It's all happening. So it all works together. So I gave you here a few things that you know they're always protected, and you can always raise your frequency and keep on keeping on, staying aligned with who you are, feeling good more often than not. And believe me, your reality is gonna be so amazing. You're gonna start experiencing the new earth already today, already now, in every step you take, wherever you go, whatever you do, with whoever you are. Much love.